So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. This will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, Jim, you're a man with experience of big finals. What will these players be going through right now?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So things are underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation.
He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. Might be to Olise! And he's straight offside. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. That is good alertness. Spread it left.
That will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now. And we have... So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Someone's got to up the urgency and the sense of purpose, take risks, breathe some life into this final. That's what we need.
So it's half-time in the and he's let fly! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Ruben Neves. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back into the centre. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. "60 minutes played. Played out to the left flank, and here's Doué. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! Ronaldo gets flagged. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, a very decent attempt.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Doué just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Over to the right flank. Now it's Bruno. He's having a hit! And that's another fine save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Portugal have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got a throw.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back.
Goes for goal! And that's off target. Played out towards the right wing. Olise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be
João
1 minute
Cancelo.
added time.
Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide. Plays the return pass. And there's the shot! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, that was tense, Peter. It had all the usual ingredients of a final, like the sense of occasion.
Number 20,
And we're up and running.
Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 12, Barcola. Number 13, Conte.
Nuno Mendes. That's going wide left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Now it's Olise. Showing great feet there. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was totally needless, Peter. This is one game you can't afford to lose your head. He's lost his discipline there.
And it's Rabiot. Conte. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it is half-time in extra time.
Those of you making their way home on public
And so penalties loom
please
ever closer.
the train
Is there? And we're underway. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Almost nothing left on the clock here. And lest we forget, if there's no decider, there will be penalties. Distributed tidily. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano. Just about within shooting range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the crossfield ball. That has not gone well. It has been gripping, it's been compelling, but now it will be decided by penalty kicks. So that's it, that was extra time.
Whatever happens now, those players can be immensely proud of themselves.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. Mbappe is over the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Cristiano Ronaldo is looking to do his bit.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked...
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Up by 2. And that is a giant step towards the line.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter. Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Portugal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he sticks it away. The lead now is 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Portugal on the verge. And that's it, a tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information